Do you want coastal-inspired decor but don't live near water? You can order shells from Amazon, like these beautiful, larger-sized oyster shells. Take some patterned paper napkins and separate the top layer of your napkin from the other plies, and roughly cut around the shell with some scissors. Now brush a thin layer of Mod Podge Decoupage glue onto the inside of the shell using a small paintbrush. Carefully place your napkin piece on top of the glue. To get rid of the excess napkin, dab some water along the edge of the shell and tear off what is not glued to the shell. Once the napkin is in place, brush another layer of Mod Podge over the top and edges of the paper to seal it. Let it dry completely. Once dry, take some sandpaper and give the edge a quick cleanup to remove any remaining napkin fibers. For a finished look, trace the outer edge of the shell with a gold paint pen. This is such a nice little added touch to the shells. You can use the individual shells as decor for your home, like placing on a nightstand and using as a trinket holder for rings. But you can also take this project a step further. Use a wrapped canvas as the base for DIY artwork and decoupage it using a coordinating napkin that goes with your shell. Cut a paper napkin to cover the front of the blank wrapped canvas. If there are deep folds in the napkin, lightly iron it on the lowest heat setting. Use a foam brush to apply a thin layer of Mod Podge to the canvas and then gently smooth the napkin over it. Since the napkin is so thin, I used my fingers to smooth it out. I embraced those little air bubbles that pop up. Oyster shells aren't perfect, and so I wanted the background to also have texture. I also used the striped border of the napkin to create a frame around the top and sides of the canvas, adding a lovely finishing touch. Just cut the striped border from the bottom of the napkin and decoupage it around the front and side perimeter of the canvas. Once the canvas was dry, I glued some colorful beads from a necklace that I found at a garage sale. I put them into the center of the canvas with glue. Then I arranged my decoupage shells in the shape of flower petals around the center and used E6000 glue to attach them firmly to the canvas. Hang your new decoupage shell wallflower and enjoy coastal flair wherever you live.
For this craft, we'll be starting off with an old pie dish. This one needs to be wiped down a little bit, and I do highly suggest doing this for all pans. After it's wiped, add in sand. Fill the bottom so you cannot see any of the bottom. Shift the sand and take out any large particles to clean it up. Mix up some resin. Make sure to do this in a well-ventilated area, and also make sure that you are wearing proper PPE. Gloves are a must for any resin work to prevent injury. Start off with a cup of resin. I am using a 1-to-1 ratio resin, but yours might be different. Mix the resin fully. This one you need to mix for at least 3 minutes to fully activate it. Pour some of the resin into the sand. Mix the sand slowly. Pour some resin as you mix. Use a swirling motion to pick up any dry sand. After mixed, clean any resin off of the sides with a paper towel. Tap the dish to get out any air bubbles. Use a heat gun to get out any remaining bubbles and to make the surface nice and clear. Sprinkle in a layer of sand. Pat it down and let it soak up resin. You don't want to mix this layer. Use a paper towel to pat down further. This will flatten the surface and will also help to wet any sand that is still dry. This is also going to give you texture, so if this layer fully and totally sets, you do not need to go back in with sandpaper. Let this resin set or partially set. Mix up more resin. I am mixing half a cup for this layer. You might need more or less depending on the container size. Pour a small amount of resin and smooth out. Spread with a flat stick. Place down shells. Move the shells in a circular motion to help them stick and also remove air pockets. Place shells randomly. After all of your shells are placed, add more resin. Avoid covering all of the shells fully in resin. Go around the shells with a wooden stick to even out resin. Take out air bubbles with a heat gun and let the resin fully set. Once the resin is set, you can bring this tray outside or you can place it inside. This tray makes a great centerpiece for any beach day picnic.
I have a dollar store charger that's gold and it's got a scratch on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a coat of white, matte white paint. So here's the charger that I painted with the flat white paint. And what I've done is I've taken my shells, and you want, before you start to glue them down, or you can use any other kind of adhesive like E6000, you want to try out your shells all the way around. You don't want to go with something really big like this that doesn't fit in. So you want to dig through your shells. You don't want to go with something really small like this one. And then after you have tried them all out, you're just going to go along and take the flat edge there and glue them right on the edge of your charger. And you're going to make these pretty beachy chargers. So here I am. I'm almost finished. I have to fit one more shell in, and because I laid them all out ahead of time, I knew that this one would fit. And I'm going to just add my glue to the back of this one. And there you have it. My seashell charger is complete, and I'm ready to set my beachy tablescape. I have this fun throw that I picked up at IKEA, and I have used it over and over and over again. And to me, this kind of looks like the foam at the edge of the water, you know, right up on the beach. Now, if you really wanted to, you could like get real creative and do like blue on one side and tan on the other, like it was the water and the sand. But I'm just gonna use a bare table and use placemats. And what I've done is, even though there's not flowers growing at the edge of the water, I thought these lilies kind of looked like starfish. So I just put them in some clear bottles. And of course, what would it be if, you know, you found a message in a bottle at the beach? So I'm just gonna mix in these lilies in some clear bottles right along our little water line. And I think my guests would appreciate that there's some fresh flowers. And I've got a few other things, some big sand dollars that I'm gonna tuck along there, and some other starfish. We're just gonna add a few of these things, not too many, but let's pretend these washed up on the shore. And you could go crazy and add lots of seashells. You could even add some succulents if you wanted. Now, I have filled a couple of small jars with some sand and some little votive candles, and we will light these later, and I will just mix those in. And then I've added a couple of taller tapers, again, in some little clear bottles that, to me, those are reminiscent of things you might find along the seashore. I found these cute little white wooden fish, and again, those kind of go with it. Some sand in another jar with the little votive candle. And these are actually empty wine bottles, so this is not an expensive centerpiece to put together. And I'm just gonna mix these right along my centerpiece. Now, I showed you how to make these chargers, and I made two different kinds. So here's the two different kinds using seashells that I've collected on trips to the beach. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to use these woven hemp placemats. Again, they kind of remind me of the sand, and I'm going to put those down. And then I made 3 of each of these because that's what I had in shells. So I'm going to alternate them, each one. And I've decided to use white plates, just keeping with the theme. So I'm going to go ahead and set these up a little bit, and then we'll come back and I'll show you what I've done. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add them to our lilies in the vases, and maybe add them to my candles. Oops, that one turned around. Maybe this one would be better in here, stuck down in the sand. There we go. Look, that little one, isn't that one a cute one? We'll stick that right in there. And this is a really pretty one. I'll just stick that down in the sand right there. Just to add a little bit more of the seashell feeling to our table. These are some real pretty ones that I added, and I want to add another. I guess I'm going to put the starfish right here. So I've just sat a white dinner plate right down on our seashell chargers, and I'm using, this is also from IKEA, my wood handled flatware, because I think it's a natural element. And I also made my napkin rings, and you can find the DIY for these right there on Hometalk. And all I did, again, I don't want to add any unusual or different color to this tablescape, so I just took white napkins and pulled them right through, and then I want to fluff them up a little bit and just put them right down there. And again, a very simple wine glass, and our table is all set.